All right. Welcome, everybody. It is Tarot Thursdays live with your host, Jeff Smith. Welcome, 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 everybody. Really do hope this is working because for some reason, something is. The system is trying to catch up with whatever's going on here. I really don't know. We're going to blame it on Mercury retrograde because I don't know what's up. But we're going to keep going anyway. I'm just going to keep an eye on this stuff. Yeah, look at that. What is going on? Ay, Maron. Looks like it's trying to catch up or some shit. That'll give everybody some time in the chat. So go ahead, drop your name in the chat, your sign also. We're going to be doing tarot readings for all the signs. Man, I really hope this is broadcasting. It should be. Dear Lord. I don't know why it's dropping in and out. I don't know why. It should be working. I hope. All right. Yeah, I don't know. The computers are acting a little weird for some reason. This is the first time this has happened, but it looks like YouTube's having a hard time with my stuff. Hi, Jess. How you doing? Interesting. All right, well, that works. Yeah, it hasn't even caught up with that screen yet. Hi, Scott. Happy birthday. Can't see face. Yeah, what's going on? Why isn't... Can you hear me at least? I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't know why it's doing that. Let's refresh this. Maybe that's the key. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Wonder why it's doing this. My internet connection is solid, so I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Could that be it? Well, hopefully the broadcast comes through a little bit. I don't know what is going on here. I couldn't tell you what the hell is going on, to tell you the truth. We're going to say it's Mercury retrograde. It seems like it's trying to catch up with the system. Good. We can see everything now. Great. Wonderful. Is it choppy though? That's streaming. Oh, streaming. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this will work. Hopefully it will. Look, yeah, excellent connection. Okay, it looks like we might have it back. We might have it back. I don't know. It looks like my computer's looking like it's working okay, so much better now. Good. Jesus, I don't know what the hell happened there. I didn't have any crazy banners or anything like that. All right, good. We're fixed. Welcome, everybody, to Thursday Live. This is where we're going to do a tarot reading for the rest of November. That's right. We're already halfway through, basically halfway through it, you know, and then the next thing you know, it's Christmas. All right. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So good. So welcome, everybody. Happy birthday to Scott, one of our members out there. Let's give one of those, what are those party horn things? There you go. Happy birthday, Scott. We got to enjoy an afternoon together, which was a treat. So that was fun. Yeah. Happy birthday, Scott. Happy birthday. So we had to throw that in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the rest of the month tarot for all the signs. I'm going to do it like the freaking weekend. So I'm going to pick everybody's sign out of the bowl. Okay? Uh-oh. Better not be doing this shit again. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? Wow. We're still going. It looks like we're going, I think. Oh my God. Video lagging again. Oh my God, what is going on? Why is this doing this? Maybe I should close. What if I close that? All right, I'm going to see if I close one of my windows, if that will alleviate the problem. I doubt it because I am locked and loaded. I don't understand why this is happening. I really don't. So we'll wait it out. We'll see what's going on here. Settings. All right, let's turn down video settings. We'll try that. Please stand by while we try to fix this shit. This is Mercury retrograde, folks. If everybody wanted a clear indication of how Mercury retrograde fucks with your fucking video and shit, here it is. I'm telling you, man. Like, what the hell? Oh, what? I can't do anything because I'm broadcasting? Is that what it is? Fucking fantastic. Oh, maybe I could do that here. Bitrate. We'll try to go down. We'll try that. We'll try 4600 and apply. Maybe that'll work. This shouldn't happen at all. I mean, I really don't. Yeah, it's saying encoding overload. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, it's using a lot of. All right, just gotta go with the flow. Yeah, I guess you gotta. I mean, at least you can hear it for right now because I will fix the problem and then we'll get to it. But it looks like. No, it's still using way too much CPU. Man, it's not even broadcasting a fucking decent signal. What the fuck is going on here? Why? All right, this is a good spiritual lesson. We're going to work through this problem together. So, we'll figure it out. Everything works out in my favor. I have no idea. I go through a checklist of things of, certain things I got to do. And I checked all of them, and I don't know. Everything was working right, and then as soon as I hit live, something happened. And it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, I'm broadcasting it, But the CPU usage is just way too much, and that's what's causing the glitch. I just don't understand it. I'm going to try to jump out and jump back in. Okay. Could we be back on? Oh my God, this is ridiculous. All right. Okay. Nothing fucking freaking out over here. Yeah. Okay. This looks a little bit more doable. Oh my God. Let's do this a third time. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, this is just. This is goddamn ridiculous. All right. So we're gonna do a rest of the month tarot reading for everybody. So I'm gonna do it freaking weekend style, okay? And let's see what's going on for the rest of November. Like the last 2 weeks have been absolutely crazy. We've got Mercury retrograde already. We've got a lot of planets in Scorpio energy. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Lots of changes. 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes it took me to fucking get some kind of, that is not good. So I apologize. I don't know what that was. I had to restart twice in order for this to even work. Mercury retrograde at its best. So again, we've had this crazy energy, and it's been quite difficult for people. After you guys left today, I had a couple more readings after that, Scott and Jean, and you guys warmed me up. You know what I mean? And I needed the warm up because those are some pretty heavy readings. But people walked away feeling a hell of a lot better. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So what we're gonna do is switch over to the tarot table. And when you see that bowl in the middle of the screen, that means it's not the freaking weekend yet. Okay. So let's begin. We are going to, like I said, we're going to do one row of the general feel of the rest of the month. And then we're going to do a clarification row. Then we're going to do a oracle, different oracles. We're going to do 2 different oracles, and then we're going to end with a message. Nice, short, sweet. We don't need to, go into 20 minutes of reading. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that this is actually back into some semblance of best birthday and some time, love hanging out. Yeah, that was actually a great afternoon. Isn't that great how that works? So without further ado, let's get the rest of the month tarot readings for everybody. And we are going to start with the sign, oh shit, Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to the rest of the month tarot reading. Wow. All right. What we're going to do first is we're going to get the vibe. What do we need to see or know for the rest of the month of November for Pisces? Let's see what we can do here. What can we do here? Welcome, Pisces. Hope you're all doing fantastical. Let's get the vibe. There it is. Yeah, the 2s. And All right, wow. So the rest of the month goes like this for you, Pisces. Okay. After some much heartache, disappointment, just really just going through the ringer here, you have an opportunity, even though that looks pretty grim, to be really, really safe and secure in what you're doing here. It's like a whole change of the script. We've dealt with this energy and now we are sitting pretty, you know what I mean? Which puts us in a balance with the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups, a partnership of some kind, making plans. You could be traveling at the end of the month, okay? Yeah, don't sneak out, Jess. Call her out, Scott. And with the outcome, the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups is opening up to some abundance in your life. That's what you need to do for November, is get into this Queen of Pentacles attitude of gratitude and make the plans necessary to get where you're going. Okay? Now, let's clarify this. This is my clarifying deck. And when I was thinking of the layout for tonight's readings, it was like, we got to do the clarifying deck. But we're doing it like this. Number one is the Magician. So be aware of where you put your focus for the rest of the month. You create your reality. So where are you going to sit? In discomfort or comfort? Okay. Card 2 is the Page of Wands. Yeah, the Page of Wands is giving you the wand you're holding right here, the opportunity coming in, the not taking life so fucking seriously and enjoying yourself. Then we get pile 3. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is feeling safe, feeling secure, knowing that you are worthy of good goddamn things. And this month, because you're working with gratitude, brings in those opportunities. And it's also money too. I mean, so there's a huge focus on money here. Now, we'll get an oracle. One oracle. What do we have? And it's, yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. Good. You are definitely moving into this prosperity state. What a great way to start clearing out the year. You know what I mean? By creating your wealth, your opportunities. But material and spiritual prosperity is very good to get into. This is like job promotion or something like that. Now we're going to get the Prism Oracle. Prism. And see what we got for you. Ooh. Yeah. Pain. Just like this Three of Swords. Okay. Let's look it up. All right. Pain can feel like it's bigger than us, and it can come to us in many forms. It could be physical, emotional, or psychological manifestation. Remember that after pain comes healing. How can you find healing and be gentle with yourself at this moment for the rest of the month? Okay? So you're taking that pain and you're creating stability and structure, something you may not have had before. And now you're getting the opportunity to do that. And you're sitting pretty with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups here also. It could mean for a lot of you Pisces coming together with somebody you've been waiting for, you know, and this pain has kind of catalyzed you to go ahead and move towards your goal. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's get a clarifying life situations and get, looks like we're still riding high. Looks like we're still riding good. Good. Holla freaking hallelujah. All right. So with this, it's open ocean of possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. So plentiful paths is exactly what this is, Pisces. Open up to abundance. For some reason, that's what that's being said. I forgot that I was on the face camera and not the fucking the table. Oh my God. Oh well. All right, so let's get a closing message for Pisces for the rest of the month. There it is. And it's jump in. Yeah, absolutely. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. They always will. I mean, what the fuck is that? Sometimes you have to take the leap anyway. That is this time. Yes. Turn that pain into gain, Pisces. That's what you're going to do. All right, Pisces, that is going to do it for the rest of the month tarot reading for you live on Thursday. Don't forget to share the live. I was told that you should also say share the live. Yeah, that's right. Share the live with your friends and family. Introduce them to this goofball. But anyway, let's get the next person, and it's Aquarius. What are we working backwards? Aquarius, welcome to the rest of the month tarot reading. 2 down, 10 to go. Yay! All right, let's get Aquarius's rest of the month. Oh boy. Yeah, share that live. Share that live. All right, Aquarius, let's get your rest of the month tarot reading. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. I pulled a muscle in my shoulder blade, drying my effing back off, and it is killing me to sit in this chair like this. Oh my God. All right, we've got the Tower. Freaking retard. 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and King of Wands. All right, so with this, you need to make a choice, Aquarius. We really need to make a choice. Enough anxiety, enough focusing on all the things that have gone wrong. I want you to make a decision. Well, I don't want you to. I would love you to, but this is your guides and your energy coming through to make a choice, to make a change. You've got to make a change. You have to. It is important for you to do that now, Aquarius. So please, please, please make the choice. There's a lot of confusion on which way to go. Follow your heart. It will tell you exactly where you need to go. All right? So let's clarify this. 2 down, 10 to go. All right. So I guess my intuition is telling me we pull clarifiers based on the piles, and they match. Okay. So Page of Wands. You're taking things way too serious, and you need to there's an opportunity available to you here. You see, the Page of Wands is offering the wand, and the King of Wands has taken it, just like Pisces reading. Okay. The Lovers. Okay, well, this could definitely be about a relationship. Maybe you've, I don't know, maybe you got options. Some of you Aquariuses might have some options, and you need to work those out, you know? But the Lovers here is making a choice about a relationship of some kind. So, interesting. All right, Aquarius. Conflict and defeat. Yeah. And this is the choice we have to make. If your relationships are causing you this much kind of stress and all of that, guys, boys and girls, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. If it's causing this much conflict, if it's making you feel that much defeated, then make the choice to leave it. You know, I really don't get on you about leaving and doing all of that. But I mean, you don't take a weatherman to look around and see the weather here. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. Let's get a Prism Oracle for you for this month. So a decision's got to be made after a lot of oh shit moments. Okay. Which one? Abundance. I love that. Show me that green, and I opened it right up to the green. Show me that green. While this card depicts coins, it's important to remember that abundance can come in many forms like love, friendship, career, and family, not just monetary abundance. This card asks you to recognize and celebrate the abundance that is in your life, along with the deep sense of gratitude that comes along with it. All right, so open up to abundance. Make the choice. There's something working out here, you know, and it's you being an empowered soul, you know, and attracting to what you want. Boy, do I say you know a lot. It's really bad when you catch yourself doing that, you know. I don't know why I do that. It's just I don't know, like maybe kind of like a lazy way of talking. I don't know. Okay, so we've got adapt to transformation. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. Damn. So for the rest of the month, yeah, you've got, again, adapting, the King of Wands, transformation. You know, change is scary, Aquarius, but again, I'm not looking at the fucking camera. Change is scary, Aquarius, so make sure that you are making the changes, opening up to abundance. Change is good for you for this month, okay? Now, let's get a closing message. Don't forget you got 2 camera angles. Why am I forgetting that I got 2 camera angles? Jess, did you dip? Looked like you dipped. All right, Aquarius, check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. So, Aquarius, open up to abundance. Let go of this conflict and defeat and open up to change for this month. Adapt to transformation. Okay? Embrace change with open arms. I'm telling you that's a good reading right there. That's good. So, open up to abundance. So far with 2 signs that's kind of said the same message, you know, especially when it comes to the abundance. So Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. That's the rest of the month tarot reading for you. Let's see who is next. And it's Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Let's put you on the board. Beautiful. 2. The rest of the month tarot reading. I can't say the freaking weekend. So let's get the vibe for you. All right, let's see. What do we have for Sagittarius for the rest of November? Indecision. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, you're holding back. You're holding back your own happiness here. The 2 of Swords is always indecision. Take the blindfold off. Stop holding yourself back and open up. The rest of the month can be really good for you. You know, a focus on family, a focus on good times. What are you torn between? Holding back from loving them or what? You know what I mean? So be aware of that. But the end of the month, I mean, most of the month can be that 10 of Cups energy. That's one of the best cards you can get in the deck. So be aware of that. Okay? And really embrace this time of gratitude. Don't hold back. Maybe you're holding back something you need to say. We're going to get some clarification here because we have 3 cards. We're going to get 3 piles and clarify each one. For the 4 of Pentacles, it's the Page of Wands reversed. Now, guys, it's come out in every reading, but it's come reversed here, which is you're holding back your own joy. That clarifies that. See how that works? And the Page of Swords, you need to speak your truth. There's a message coming in. That's probably that you're waiting for. And the 8 of Cups, reversed, is that you're not seeing that some things that don't make you happy, you need to walk away from. So make sure that you do that this month. So there's a hesitancy here. Hesitation. Avocado. Did you ever see those videos of people brain shorting out? I just had that happen. All right, so let's get an oracle here. So what I'm saying is there's an issue of not being able to let go of something here. Yeah, and look at, choose wisely. You got to make a choice. Material and spiritual prosperity, very good, and fulfillment of wishes. So we get what we want with the 9 of Cups. So we've got the 10, the 9, and the 8 of Cups here. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get a Prism Oracle. What do we got for the rest of November? What do we have? Ooh. Rest. All right. Balance, abundance, growth, rest. Rest is essential for all beings, Sagittarius. This card symbolizes the need for a little extra downtime to recharge. By giving yourself and your body the rest you need, you'll conserve the energy to achieve your goals with clarity and purpose. Absolutely. So maybe that's what it all comes down to, is that Sag just needs some rest for the rest of the month, because it's going to be your season soon. So that could be like a hallmark of what you need to pay attention to is, you need some rest. Okay. Very simple message. Nothing to get hung about. And this is, take precautions. Remain vigilant and receptive. God, I can't even read that. Remain vigilant and receptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate life's journey. These cards are great, but for God's sake, put a glow around the cards, or maybe use black font instead of white. I mean, why would you do that? I don't understand. But anyway, take precautions, especially when you're not getting the rest you need. So pay attention to that, Sag. All right? Let's get a closing message. And let's see. Ooh. See the way that baby jumped out? Yeah, grounding and rest. Okay, I see it. I understand it. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. All right, so rest, grounding, taking precautions, to knowing that rest and feet on the ground approach is essential to a happy rest of November. All right, Sag? And, of course, your birthday's coming up. So, celebrate, celebrate. It's your fucking birthday. Right, Scotty? Celebrate, celebrate. It's your fucking birthday. But this indecision, yeah, can't be part of your MO during the rest of the month. So just be aware of that, okay? All right, let's take you off the board, Sag. There you go. Thank you very much. And I'm going to take a little sippy sip of my turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Fresh ginger. I caught myself when I was peeling my ginger, my nub of ginger. Focus. Ow. Peeled my finger off. All right. So let's make sure the hat's on, Cricket. And let's go to the tarot table. All right, everybody. Rest of the month tarot readings, and it's Leo, of course. Welcome, Leo, to the rest of the month of November for you, your tarot reading, fellow kings and queens. Uh-oh, you know what? It's 7:45. You guys just might witness me unraveling, which is okay. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to do some things I probably shouldn't do on the live, but guess what? I'm going to do it anyway. So let's go, Leo. Let's get the rest of the month for you. Oh, hell no. Okay. Oh, Hell no. All right. The Hangman, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So what we have here is a perspective that's stuck in the past. It may be you're still kind of hung up on somebody. Be honest with yourself here, Leo. You're still hung up on something in the past, and you really need to just let it go. The Six of Swords is moving on from this perspective and mindset. The Three of Pentacles is working together towards something, recognition and reward. All us Leos love that. So let's get out of this stuck mentality that keeps us in this loop. Something from your past, definitely. So let's clarify the two piles here. If I pull out the fucking Page of Wands again, I'm gonna shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. How is this happening? How is this happening? 4 readings. All right, the Page of Wands. An opportunity comes your way. What is this? Wow. And the Ace of Cups. Ring-a-ding, ding-a-ding-ding. The Page of Wands. All right, so we've got a winning streak here. We got a streak here. We've got every single reading so far has been clarified by the Page of Wands. So what this is saying is an opportunity to let go of the past and to open up here. The Ace of Cups is always, always, always about love, but it's always about self-care. So that can link together, which brings you recognition and reward. Yeah, I don't understand the whole Page of Wands. There's no way that can happen. You saw me stack them. I think it's great. It's happening live. Everyone's witnessing it live. You can't make this shit up. All right. Of course, Leo, the sun, the light. That's what you are. Be the light to yourself and others. And trust with the World card, the universe. Open up. Recognition and reward. Something coming in here. Leo, this is great energy. I can't wait to see what that is. All right, let's get an oracle from the Prism Oracle. What do we have? What do we have for you, Leo? What do we have? Come on now. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, look at that. Let's spoil a reading with the anger. All right. Oh my God. Ow, my fucking neck is killing me. I'm sorry, I'm going to swear a lot more. I'm a little more irritated. It's nothing personal. I do not handle pain well at all. And I just can't stop focusing on it. All right, this card represents an acknowledgement that anger is a natural part of life. It's okay to feel angry, Leo. But what can you do with this immense amount of energy that comes with it? How can you transform anger into something helpful with yourself and others? Okay, I'll tell you. You trust that the universe has your back and you shine as brightly as the sun. If you're so angry, you shine even brighter. You're going to shine so bright, you're giving everybody stage 3 melanoma. You know what I mean? I mean, you're shining so bright, you're like solar flaring that shit. But really, what that really says is turn that anger into something that you can get recognized and rewarded for. All right? That's not, doing anything negative. That's doing something positive. Okay? Sending love and healing. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. All right. So use that anger to your advantage, Leo. Which one? Getting advice. Getting advice. Oh, we can read that one. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Okay. So again, recognition and reward. The Three of Pentacles is always working with others. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. The Three of Pentacles is recognition and reward in working with others. And with the hangman here, it's kind of like a stuck perspective that you need to get out of, Leo. Maybe that's the way it is. Maybe in the past, I'm always right. Sometimes doesn't work. Trust me, as a fellow Leo, I know the sting of that. Humble pie, So let's get a closing message for you, Leo. But either way, turn this anger. Oh, welcome, Sierra. I'm glad you're here too. All right, let's get a closing message. Ooh, for you, Leo. Which one? Slow down. It's definitely slow down. Slow down. You're moving too fast. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition, Leo. Remember that. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. Okay, again, so slow down. Maybe that's what the whole anger thing is doing to you too, So, with that being said, Leo, not bad. Opportunities are coming in. As long as you take your time and slow down and do something about that anger. Again, turn it into something productive, okay? So, Leo, that is going to do it for the rest of the month for you. I love you all. Let's get the next contestant. And it's Libra. Welcome, Libra, to the rest of the month of November. Oh, okay. We're going to take a little sip of our... Oh, let's put you on the board. Wow, that tea smells kind of spicy. All right. So, we're going to play a little game before we start. I'm going to put my microphone on mute, and you try to guess what All right, Libra, welcome to the rest of November reading for you. We are ready to roll. Wonder Twin powers activate. I am in a mood tonight, folks. I'm telling you, I knew there was going to be a point where at some point you guys were going to get a taste of it. And well, I hope you're comfy sitting there watching it because it's all unfolding. Speaking of unfolding, Libra. All right. You're getting a really good extra chance at something here. Okay. Libra rising, perfect timing. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. But you're getting a chance. Don't be confused about where you're going next. Okay. You're going and it's moving pretty fast and it's filling your cup first. It's you really feeling good. If you are single, this is you're ready to mingle. You're no longer confused and putting the work in. And this, Libra, my friends, is beautiful energy. The death and rebirth card, sure, that looks pretty scary, but this ending is actually something that has made you confused, and now you're moving into much more clarity as November closes, which is fantastic. So let's get some clarifiers. And let's see. We got 2 piles. Oh, no. All right. Okay. What is going on? What's going on? What? All right, so again, the Page of Wands is out again saying, I think you're ready for a new opportunity here. Wow, that really freaked me out. And no more anxiety about it. I think you're moving into change. I can't believe it. Everyone is getting the Page of Wands in some way, shape, or form. I mean, that's crazy. What are the odds? We're 5 readings in now? Yeah, we're 5 readings in. But actually, Libra, this is good. You're ready to make a change. You're open to opportunities, even though you're confused about where you're going. You're just going there. You know what I mean? The 9 of Swords reversed is an end to anxiety and filling your cup first. I really love that. I cannot believe that effing card came out again. Oh, damn, Libra Venus. Well, if you're also a Libra Venus, then you, I think, are ready for a relationship. If you're not in one, I mean, I'm telling you, something's up. Wow, that one just kind of... But here's the reason why we're probably not going to see the results, is suffering in silence. And maybe that is what's kind of holding this back. Another 9 here. So, yeah, it's been the first clarifier every time. Unbelievable. Do we do the Prism Oracle next? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it. Single Pringle. Maybe not for long, I'm telling you. Just may have somebody for Christmas. Wouldn't that be nice? Balance. I love the green. So maybe it's balancing finances, that kind of thing too. Yeah, green is the color of relaxation, bounty, and even love. Absolutely. It's the heart chakra. So again, green is also, but on the flip side, it's jealousy. You know, so be aware of that. So let's look at balance. Libra, this card refers to the need to look at areas in your life that may need a little balancing. For example, sometimes outside sources can demand our full attention and allow a little time for ourselves. How can you allow more balance in your life, and what do you need to do to achieve it? All right. It's doing things for yourself first. I'll tell you that much. Instead of being confused because you got to fill everybody else's cup, you know? So let's get these clarifying life situations that I can hardly read. I got a good mind to write this place. Tell them to fix their fonts. I like the fact that whether they're reversed or not, you still get a meaning, you know? Like it doesn't matter which way the picture flips. No, they want me to keep that one. Okay. All right. And it's honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Again, your heart's telling you. What is that? I do have a date tomorrow, so the timing is great. I've been working on myself the last few months. Oh, hell, girl. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Hope you have protection. Now. So listen to the whispers of your heart. You know the whole truth. Don't be confused about any of this. Just go with it. Go with the flow. If it doesn't work out, it wasn't supposed to. If it does, well, there you go. You know, pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you've been given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Again, focusing on that balance and going within and knowing that you have the answers. Okay, Libra? Very good. All right, that is the rest of your November. Looks pretty steamy and saucy to me, but it's also a very good time to heal and get out of this suffering in silence and making the moves that bring the love in. You know what I'm saying? So let's take you off the board, Libra. Thank you very much. Let's give these a twirl and see who is next. And it's Virgo. Virgo, welcome to the rest of the month. Probably blew out everybody's ears wearing headphones. You and that annoying bell. You know, when I was little, I had a whistle. I got it in a box of cereal. And it's cool because the whistle always smelled like that cereal. It was like a chocolatey kind of cereal. Maybe it was Count Chocula. I don't know. I remember Boo Berry used to make my poop blue. But so I got this whistle, and I had this whistle all summer, and my mother, I would never take it off. I would always have it around. I would always have it around my neck, you know, even when I'm sleeping. And that bitch would try to take it off of me and when I'm trying to sleep, you know, and I'd like tuck it under myself. So it was a whole thing with this whistle because I'd just march around the house like, you know, it was fucking hysterical. But that makes me think of, why was I even saying that? What even brought me to that point? I don't know. Virgo. Wow, I just had a moment. Oh, because I had a whistle. Why were you telling everybody you had a whistle, Jeff? Where are you going with this? Oh my God, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay. Yeah, it really, okay, we're going to move on. Virgo, let's get the rest of the month for you. Wow, look at that. See, there's the whistle. What was that whole story for? What was it about? Why? All right, Virgo, this looks really good. Virgo, you ready? Oh, the bell. That's it, the bell. The goddamn bell. Now I got a bell instead of a whistle. And no one can take it from me. So, okay. Thank you very much, Scott. All right, so look at this. The Five of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. Stop worrying. The universe has got your back for the rest of the month. Actually, you should be in a position of being grateful, thankful, and all of those beautiful things. You have plenty to be thankful for. Focus on your relationships, your partnerships of all kinds, friends, lovers, everybody, you know. And the Fool is a new beginning. A new beginning. This is good. This could also be connecting to a different friend group this month, opening up to a different friend group. So, all right, here we go. Let's, oh my God. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's test the theory here. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 piles, 3 cards. Ah, the Two of Swords upside down. We broke the cycle here. But you're not really indecisive for the rest of the month. You're actually making moves here, okay? Which is good. Card 2 is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be, I like the threes too. You could be meeting somebody at work in that respect. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is about embracing change, especially when it comes to friends and family. So there's something there. Maybe it's, you know, towards the end of the month, we're going to be, you know, the holidays. So everybody's getting together, maybe changing the way that you look at your family and friends. It's all about connections for you for the rest of the month. All right. And not worrying about them. Yeah, look at that. Emotional withdrawal. Yeah, walk away from what makes you worry, you know, trapped in fear. Releasing that. I think you're ready, though. I think you're ready, Virgo. I really do. So let's get a Prism Oracle for you. And see... Anxiety, yeah. Is that like dollar store macaroni and cheese? That's what it reminds me of. Don't it look like that? Like nasty mac and cheese. Oh, Jeff. Okay, anxiety. When you're feeling anxious, it is usually because you are very worried about something that has an uncertain outcome. When this happens, we write a script in our heads, creating an outcome that is most likely far worse than the actual outcome. Virgo, try your best for the rest of the month to stay in the present and not focus on events that haven't even occurred yet. You know, I think we can all take a message from that. But Virgo especially. Why? Because your ruler Mercury is retrograde for the rest of the month. So I can understand that. I got a good mind to switch these oracles. I'm just not feeling these ones. And I thought I did, you know, but I just don't like the font. Gentle release, okay. Okay. Gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. That's right. You got it. You just got to surrender. You got to go with it. You know what I mean? You got to take a risk. Trust the universe is taking you where you want to go this month. All right? So let's get a closing message for you, Virgo. The annoying bell. Yeah, so my mom tried to take that whistle from me every chance. I'd just be marching around the house. You know, my brother's tying a shirt around his head so he doesn't have to hear it. Cut the fucking whistle out! Oh my God. And I just did it to piss everybody off. All right, worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that you aren't good enough or worthy of happiness, Virgo. However, this simply isn't the case. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. God damn. That is lightning in a bottle right there, folks. I'm telling you. Beautiful energy for you by releasing this anxiety, focusing on the importance of your relationships, you know, and opening up to them. Virgo, that's mad beautiful energy. I love that Two of Cups. I absolutely love that card. And I hope you do too. And I hope you get to experience the feeling I get when you see that card. You know what I mean? Because it's just union. It's just energy. All of it. Okay? Mama, you can't have my whistle. Whistle while you work. Whistle. Whistle. I always wanted those things that go. My mother would have killed me. She would have gave me up for adoption if I did that. All right, Virgo, that's the rest of your month. Let's see who's next. And it's Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome to the rest of the month of November. You thought I was going to say freaking weekend, but I didn't. All right. Let's get the vibe while I lose my mind. All right. I like this. I really like this. There's kind of like a collective feel, just so you know, with all these readings. They're all kind of similar in some way. There's a lot of movement in all these readings. There's a lot of opportunity, and there's a lot of strength, stability, and safety. And Capricorn, you're no different, all right? Things are going to move very fast. Like today's the 13th. Tomorrow you wake up and it's the 29th. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the Seven of Pentacles is showing you to really nurture an idea you have because it can really take off. The King of Pentacles is using your wisdom, your knowledge, your maturity, feet on the ground approach, that Capricorn practicality that really comes in handy at this time, all right? But messages could be coming in, something that you've been kind of nurturing and waiting for. The messages come in, okay? Now, let's clarify. Will you get the Page of Wands? Virgo broke that streak, but that was how many readings, that got the same clarifier? That was crazy. All right, Temperance, yeah. To the Seven of Pentacles, absolutely. What this is saying is everything in time. Don't worry about it, Capricorn. Just put your time and focus into the dream, into what you want to do. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are moving very fast and in your favor for the rest of the month. And the Three of Pentacles. So this could be a raise or recognition at the job or something like that. This is really great energy. This is divine timing. The Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune always shows divine timing. So trust in that timing. And you may have something to say. Although I don't know, because I'm finally getting over this weird ass cold I had. So I'm a little froggy, I guess you could say. Froggy. Now I want my whistle. It used to smell good. I forgot what the cereal it smelled like. It was like a chocolatey kind of, maybe it was Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, that's what it was. Cocoa Puffs. I got myself a Cocoa Puff whistle. Say that 10 times. Third eye chakra, yes. Keep that vision alive. The universe is bringing it together. Ooh, this is good. This is good. I like that. Oof. Yeah, protection. That King of Pentacles also exudes that energy. Protection. Let's see. Is that purple? Is that black? What color is that? It's not red. It's not black. Is it black? Come on, you. It is. It's black. Okay. The essence of this card is about feeling personally safe and protected as you navigate through life. It asks you to find the delicate balance of pushing yourself through fearful, anxious situations while also feeling secure. This card asks you how you can feel protected during those scary situations. Does it mean reaching out to others or just making sure that you are grounded in the present? How can you move forward while feeling safe? Because you say this, I move forward confidently. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. Archangel Michael protects me. Affirmations. That's why we don't make moves, and that's why we make horrible moves, because of fear of not being safe. Okay? So, ooh. Whoa. And let's get, ooh, there it is. Man, that went flying across the room. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Wow. You're protected. You're safe to make this commitment also. You know what I mean? That's that message also. True, true, true. All right, let's get a closing message. I've been focused on gratitude. I know that I've got some great things coming my way. You sure do. And it's saying it here, because you're keeping that vision alive. And it's break free. I want to break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life, Capricorn. This isn't easy, but it's necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Again, that commitment. I like it. I like it a lot. Capricorn, that's a great rest of the month for you. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm really digging that. And the timing is perfect. So you don't have to rush it. You don't have to worry about it. You just have to nurture the idea, the dream. If you Hold it in your hands. If you see it in your mind, you could hold it in your hands. All right, Capricorn. I'm saying all my sayings backwards and everything. Okay, let's see. Where are all these? They're all stuck to the side, making me think I'm almost done. And Aries, welcome, 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 welcome. You're welcome, Gene. To the rest of the month for you, Aries. What's it going to be? Let's get the vibe. So welcome, Aries, welcome. I don't know why I have to constantly break out in a song when I do this stuff. I don't know. It's not like a low self-confidence thing, or I don't have anything to say. It's just that I almost feel like I gotta make you giggle before I smack you in the face. You know what I mean? All right, it's not me smacking you in the face. It's your higher self. All right, all these cards are face down except for this one, Libra. And I don't like that card at all. I don't like to see that card. I don't like it at all. The Three of Swords. Ugh. That's what March looks like to me. You know? Ugh. Anyway, Three of Swords. Let's let go of this. Yes. Why? Because we're wasting our energy with the Five of Cups. We're too busy focusing on the heartache and pain. It's just wasting our energy, just dumping our vibes down the void. Fuck it. We can't be there. In fact, what this energy is saying to us is have faith, fill your cup first. Love is on its way. Okay. Now, very interesting. Ace of Cups is, instead of wasting your cups, you get them filled. I like that. Very cut and dry. So let's clarify these two piles, please, shall we? The Wheel of Fortune. It's time. When you see something like this, when you see pain and suffering like this, and the Wheel of Fortune comes to clarify it, that definitely says it's time. Luck is on your side. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, one of the fixed signs. That's what these four represent. But it is time to let this go also. Wow, wonderful. Oh my God, look at that. The Ace of Cups on the Ace of Cups in the Faith card. Are you kidding me? You know what? That's a fucking bell dinger. I wish I had my whistle. Damn it, I want my whistle. Mama, where's my whistle? She would probably fucking have a heart attack if I showed up with a whistle. Okay, Ma, here's some trauma for you. We're all dealing trauma out. Let's do it. Come on. All right. For this month, the rest of the month, Aries is trust. My mom's also in Aries, too. She's probably watching. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I love you. All right. Let's see. Trust. Aries, when this card comes up in a reading, it's a sign to start trusting yourself. Yes, with the Ace of Cups. We often seek advice from outside sources and people we trust. The reality, though, is that most of the time, deep down inside, you know what you need to do. Have the confidence to trust in yourself and your own sense of self-governance. Ultimately, you can make your own decisions. My poor mom. My poor mom. Yeah. Trust your inner voice. You're getting opportunities here to do that. Yeah, my poor mom. She did have to. I was out there, man. I was out there. If I was just, and I always was by myself, or I was getting a gang of kids together that beat each other up. I was doing weird stuff like that, but yeah, definitely weird. Connections guide. I've never seen this before. Wish I could fucking read it. Harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. Wow, those people upside down because they're all smiling at you. Hey there, Aries. Come join the team. I don't know why I'm in a hazmat suit. As the reading and night progresses, the readings get weirder. Okay, so just be aware of that. And I'm not looking at the camera again. God damn it. All right, so my poor mom, my poor viewers. Let's get a closing message for you, Aries. Yeah, we're having a good time tonight. You know what? If you're not having a good time, it's this. Nobody wants this. So enjoy my buffoonery. And that's that. Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, Aries, and staying safe is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. You see how I beat my cards up? My poor mom, my poor cards. I almost feel like I forgot something here. I did. I'll be damned. I forgot an oracle. You know what? Your reading was so good, it didn't really need any more clarification, but we'll throw it in there because I love you so goddamn much. And yeah, it's choose wisely. Yeah, look at that. Choose wisely. Movements, choices, and decisions to make. Okay. Expand your possibilities and work on yourself, that shadow. The 2 Ace of Cups there, you know. Not fighting for dominance. Okay, very good. That was very good. Aries, thank you so much for watching. Oh, that's right. I wasn't doing promos. That's okay. Everybody knows what they're doing, you know. Like, subscribe, hashtag, mention me, post me, direct them, DM me, Insta me. I don't know, whatever the fuck that shit is. Really really showing my age here, Really, I'm up on the social media stuff, but it's exhausting to try to, I want to start broadcasting on Facebook, TikTok, and all of those all at the same time. So if anyone's got any advice on how to do it. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. Let's clear the board. Oh, I just want to take a moment to give a public announcement that my effing shoulder blade and neck is driving me crazy. Let me see if I can lift this chair up a little bit more. Oh, it doesn't need to do it. Okay. I just feel like I'm so low to the ground. All right. Eight, 19. Let's pick the next person. Oh, look at that. Scorpio. Happy birthday. Some Scorpios are actually celebrating their birthday. One of our lovely members into the crowd, Mr. Scott Yeager, is having a birthday. Happy birthday, everybody. I wonder if I should give you my Marilyn Monroe happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Let's put you on the board, Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Why did all of a sudden it turn into fucking Judy Garland? I don't know. Happy birthday, dear Scotty, and all the Scorpios out there in YouTube land. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God. Let's get the rest of the month for you, Scorpio. Oh my God. Those cards just vomited. Oh, see, I shouldn't have been holding that deck. Oh, God. Mine was 11/11. That's so cool. I know people that got married on 11/11 too. All right, we're going to redo these cards, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for the rest of the month, November, for you. It's going to be interesting because Scott got a reading today too. And oh my God, look at all this. Look at bonus. It'll be really interesting to see how this goes along with your personal reading you got, Scott. So pay attention. All right. We definitely need some rest for the rest of the month, so make sure that you're getting that. We need to get rid of the deceptive thoughts that goes on. Anybody else deceiving us too? Time to put that to rest. Wasting our energy, not allowed for the rest of the month. If that's what you want to do, don't bitch about it later. You know what I mean? But the Ten of Swords is that you're really making an effort to move forward, and that makes all the difference. So pay attention to that, okay? Trust the universe. This is healing. The star is always indicative of healing for the rest of the month. So again, you're healing the negative thought patterns in your mind, which you also will protect your energy and put up boundaries, healthy boundaries. You don't have to shut the world out. That's a wall. We don't need that. We just need boundaries. I only allow this type of energy into my life and nothing else. It's time to make some plans. So you might be traveling this for the rest of the month, something like that. And the Fool, don't be foolish. There's a new beginning here. You just have to take that first step. All right. Wow, that's a big message for Scorpio right there. But again, start making plans like you've already got this. There's a definite energy shift here. You can see where we've got this type of energy. The Ten of Swords is no more. The star is a healing process, putting up some boundaries, making the plans, and implementing it. So a lot could happen for the rest of the month here, Scorpio, so be aware of that. Holy shit. Now, how do we clarify this? Just like that, 3 piles. Isn't that great how that just... I have no formula. It's just, it happens in real time. I love it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ace of Cups, upside down. Well, yeah, of course. You're realizing, okay, you're getting an opportunity here to understand that feeling bad about yourself don't fucking work. Okay? And the star upside down. Now, when the star comes out twice with the Ace of Cups, it's always a time of healing. I don't care if it's upside down, reverse, sideways. I don't give a shit. That means healing. And the star is doubling down on that. Okay? Wow. And the Page of Pentacles, an offer comes in. You make plans. You put yourself in an energetic, certain vibration for yourself, and the opportunity comes. I love that. Now, let's get as I'm trying to get your message, I'm trying to count the little pieces of paper that are on the side of on the table here. Oh my God. Yeah. Accelerated motion. You know, that's wishing on a star. Pay attention to the star. I mean, really making it happen. These are 2 totally separate cards, but the symbolism is deep, you know? All right. Oh, God. Oh, it just feels like my neck just wants to like seize up like a Charlie horse. Oh, my God. Can't stand it. Faith. Absolutely. That's what you hold on to for the rest of the month. Okay? Let's read about it. Opened it right up to purple. I love that color. This card isn't really about belief in a higher power, although if that is part of your practice, you are welcome to infuse it here. It's more about trusting that no matter what, things will be okay. This is an idea that's much larger than yourself or anyone else. Things are moving and shifting all the time. So just keep working toward your goal, whatever it may be, and know that the outcome will lead you exactly where you need to be. Where's my whistle? Let's do my latest regret. These changing life oracles, changing font styles. That's what I should call it. And it's all about embracing the unknown. Oh, come on. Ugh. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. Wow. Embrace the unknown. You're not entitled to know exactly every fucking step you're supposed to take. You are supposed to take the step and trust that the step will be there when you put your foot down. That's it. So get it out of your head that you deserve more to know, because you don't. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. And I'm sorry, I switched over to the tarot table because I'm going to fix my fucking bangs, because it looked like the cat was sucking on it, and I don't have a cat. All right? So, all right, Scorpio. Yes, I understand that it's hard to embrace the unknown, but if it's any sign that can handle the unknown, it's you guys. So just do it, you know? Damn, Scorpio. That was a hella good reading. Let's go ahead and clear the board. And Cancer. Welcome to the rest of the month. Tarot reading, Cancer. You're up next. I want a whistle. Where's my whistle? Yeah, I really wanted one of those slide whistles. What do they call those things? They're like... I want one of those. Mama, where's my whistle? You want to know what she did to me one time? I used to love Gumby, okay? When I was a little kid, I loved Gumby. Look out, universe. I'm patiently grateful. Good. Patiently grateful. But side note. So before we start, Cancer, listen to this little story, okay? So I used to have Gumby. I used to have Pokey, all the bendable figures. Well, my mom wanted me to do some chores around the house, and I couldn't find my Gumby. Instead, I found an envelope. And in the envelope, and this is a true story, were Gumby's thumbs. Remember, Gumby only used to have a hand that was like this? She cut the thumbs off in an envelope and said, "More Gumby to follow. Do your chores." Well, guess what? I started mopping that floor and doing the dishes pronto. Okay, so Cancer, there might be a lesson involved to why I told that story. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is okay. Cancer. Yeah, it is brutal. It's hysterical, but you know, poor little Jeff goes ahead and, well, I wasn't little, I was 18. No, I'm just kidding. But you open up that envelope and there's these little tiny things in there, and my mom's sitting there at the table. More Gumby to follow. Do your chores. Wow. Brutal. All right, so anyway, the Five of Pentacles to the Five of Swords, Cancer. This is really good energy. It doesn't look good, but it's tough because you got to stop worrying about, is this going to work? And I'm going to tell you, Cancer, it's gonna, because you are the creator of your reality. And this, for the rest of the month, you have to embrace that where you're putting your focus determines your reality. And that's that, kids. That's it. So wipe your tears, pull your big girl or boy panties up, your undies, your boxers, your briefs, pull them up and start creating the life you want. Start doing it now. Shine as brightly as the sun and feet on the ground approach. There's no need to rush. You know what I mean? Again, there's a time constraint here, Cancer. I don't want you to go there. All right, so let's clarify. So create the life you want. Don't try to, you're complicating things. And the complication is taking the fear out of the equation. And once you do that, you're golden. So Let's get 3 piles. The Star. A refusal to heal some of your past hurts. The Justice card. This is a big deal. 2 major cards on top of each other. When you realize that you create your own reality, things start to work out in your favor. Okay? Clarifying. Ace of Wands reversed, which shows that because of this, the opportunity doesn't show itself. As soon as we let go of the fear and worry and heal that part of ourselves that feels very insecure about where we're going next, and trust that karma will work itself out, there's also karma involved in this, then the opportunity shows itself. Okay? Wow. Wow. You create your reality. What do you want in your life? Tell the universe exactly what you want. Harmony. The Justice card and Harmony, the Lovers. Yeah. So maybe worried about a relationship, one that is on the mend, one that could be on the mend, one that's kind of in no contact. And maybe that's what's going on. And I think that maybe a part of you needs to heal in order for this to come back into harmony. Or it's you really opening up to this new approach on life that, yeah, that's right. I attract harmony and love into my life, and that's what I receive. Okay? Interesting. Let's get Prism Oracle. Pain. Yeah. Sometimes Cancer. Sometimes. And this is a primal energy. It's one of the most attention-grabbing colors of all. It's a pure color that no other colors can be combined to create it. It's correlated with the root chakra and grounding in survival. Red is often associated with excitement, strength, lust, anger, and aggression. Some studies have shown that wearing red may increase your chance of winning when playing sports. As the color of blood, deep crimson red is also associated with pain. Astrologically, red is associated with Mars, the red planet, which owes its name to the Roman god of war. Where Mars falls in your astrological chart can determine how you react during conflict. Yeah, mine is in Sagittarius, and that means I've got something to say. So get out of his way, let him say it, no matter how stupid it is. Pain can feel like it's bigger than us, and it can come to us in many forms. It can be physical, emotional, or a physical manifestation. But remember, Cancer, that what comes after pain is healing. So how can you find healing and be gentle with yourself at this moment? Because you can be very hard on yourselves. For the rest of the month, you release this pain. That's what you're refusing to see, is that it's causing disharmony in your life. And you deserve that healing, just like anybody else. Okay? We've got open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. That's right. Again, and you see what's the color of the door? Red. Okay, let's get a closing message for you, Cancer. Interesting reading. Heal the fear, the anger, the doubt, the worry. Know that you create your reality. So if you are worried that it's not going to come to you, guess what, Cancer? It's not. It's not. Because you've made that so. I'm not worthy of it. The universe says, okay, that's all. It's not going to argue with you. It's going to give you exactly what you tell it. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get this. I fear I'll never will. I'm not worthy of it. Okay. And there it is. And then you get pissed off. Step back, step back, step back. Stevie Nicks. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain some perspective, Cancer. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. And that's the thing. You need to get some good old-fashioned perspective. That's what you need. You need to stand back like Stevie Nicks, get ready to open that door, and anger is the key. The pain is the key, actually. You know? And that's what's dimming your light. Wow. In the middle of my room, I did not hear from you. It's all right to be standing in the line. Standing in the line, to be standing in the line. I would cry. Dun, 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 dun. Cancer, that's the rest of November for you. Let's take you off the board and see who's freaking next. Taurus. Taurus, welcome to the rest of the month tarot reading for you. Let's put you on the board. 8:38, and I'm losing my mind. And I'm doing it live. I'm actually feeling really powerful. Anything I can say or do, you know? That's right. But I hope everyone's enjoying it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the live. Also, you know, you can watch the replay too. Send it to your friends being like, you got to check this shit out. All right, Taurus. Let's get the vibe for the rest of the month. You stubborn bull. Confusion. Hard to make a choice. Trying to make a choice. Stranded at the drive-in. Branded a fool. What will they say? Monday at school. All right. Taurus, we've got, I don't know about you, Taurus, but what the fuck are you freaking out about? You know, really. The Two of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups is really feeling imbalanced about the decisions that you need to make. You're very confused about it. And you know what? Maybe it's just as simple as, how are we going to get to Aunt Ethel's and Grandma's at the same time this Thanksgiving? It may be something that trivial. But what it is, you know, you're taking things way too seriously. And the Page of Wands, which has been showing up, has really telling you that you're taking this way too serious. The Two of Cups, there's a bonding, growth energy here. You know what I mean? And I believe that, you know, the Two of Pentacles to the Two of Cups is this balance and then, out of balance and rebalance of this energy. All right? Maybe that's what we can do on a Thursday night live, is have a Grease sing-along while I'm doing tarot readings. I can flirt with all the guys. Look at them and bat my eyes. Guess what, Stockard Channing? You were not fooling anybody. You were in high school. You were like 42 when you were in that. I mean, even when I was like 10 when I was watching that, I'm like, who's that old lady? You know? I mean, she was good as Rizzo. She scared me. There were a lot of girls in my school that was kind of like Rizzo, you know? All right, five of Wands, Taurus. Drama. Causing you out of balance, causing a lot of imbalance, and also causing a lot of confusion. King of Swords. All right, so this all comes down to you cutting all cords from all this unnecessary bullshit and moving forward. The Two of Cups, are you kidding me? 2, 2, 2, let's put it on the board. Oh, you know what? First of all, let's do 2, 2, 2. Balance and harmony. That's what you're focusing on for the rest of the month. Also, Scott, 999, Don't give up, release, and let go. Yeah, I think we established all three of those today, okay? But this, Taurus, is very good energy. It's you saying enough of this. You know, why am I putting my focus on this? And it's coming together. I can flirt with all the guys. Look at the universe is saying to me, stop. Stop, Taurus. Let's see. Stop. This card asks you to stop and reflect. Collect your thoughts, Taurus, or maybe even just take a break. It may also be a good time to think about what stopping might mean to you. Is it a forever stop? Is it a pause? Is it time to move forward or simply change your direction? You change your direction. You're going in the right place. The Two of Cups, there's harmony. There's disharmony with drama and competition and being confused, you know? What? The Rizzo song? Yeah. Because I do that once in a while, like when I'm just crazy. I can flirt with all the guys. Look at them and bat my eyes. Man, I used to play that record like 1978. I was constantly playing that record on my little record player, you know, just listening to Grease, playing with my Star Wars toys. I had a bike then too, so I was working on my bike. Charge ahead. Look at that, Taurus. Exactly. It's something that you do. Embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. There's a pause here. Remember, there's a pause. So after the pause, go after what you want. This is almost like a recalibration of this trying to juggle this energy. You know what I mean? So be aware of that. So once we have this pause, then we can go ahead and move forward. And that's good because the pause is Mercury retrograde. And that's till November 29th. So December, the pause is no longer in effect. Just kind of like the government shutdown. Back in business, baby. Whatever. It's all rigged. It's all rigged, you know? And you know what? It's getting so apparent that it's such a dog and pony show. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's like, focus on compassion in your life. That's what you do. All right. Closing message for you, Taurus, is you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Stop being a bully, a taskmaster, and a horrible friend. Okay? That's all. Because Taurus, you know you can be. It's all right. I'm sorry, I'm a little biased against Tauruses. It's actually something personal, but that's just some of the trauma I've got to work through. It's taking forever. How about you? All right, Taurus. That is going to do it for the rest of November for you. So get that like, hit that subscribe. You know the drill. And if you would like a personal reading with that handsome devil, you know, click the link in the description and it'll bring you to my booking page. All right, let's see who is next. Oh my God. Last but not least. Oh, I can't believe it. We are close to the end. I thought I was in YouTube Tarot Live hell. Gemini. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-a-ding-ding, Gemini. Welcome to the rest of November. Whew. Oh, what a night. 2 hours. 2 hours on this bitch. And at first, I didn't even think I was going to be up at all. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Boom, chicka, wow, wow, Gemini. We got to put you on the board. Oh, my God. We still got Taurus up. What the hell, Jeff? I got excited because I'm almost done. It really wouldn't bother me. Like, I'm having a great time, but I have this fucking pain in my neck. I literally have a pain in my neck. And it is just fucking throbbing, man. And I'm just in this position where I have my arms over the table, you know, so it's putting that strain in that spot that I you know, when you get to be my age, and I'm 56, okay? I don't feel like it, that's for sure. But all I did is, you know how like when you're going to dry your back and you take your towel and you sling it over yourself and you kind of do one of these? Well, I went, oh, I mean, just moving this way out, it kind of hurts. You know what I mean? But, so it's all like centered right here. If I could just have somebody just punch me right in the back, I think it would feel a lot better, you know, but stop. Anyway, all right, Gemini, let's get the rest of the month for you. Gemini. Sometimes you're bipolar, and that's okay. You're the best friend to everybody. That's what they say, Gemini. First of all, we need to get rid of the deceit, the manipulation that's going on in our head, and we need to be a little bit more strategic for the rest of the month. We really need to work on getting rid of the negativity in our lives. End of discussion. Let it be one of your tasks to finish out November with, okay? When you do that, it allows this energy of trusting the journey, feet on the ground. You're more feeling safe and secure in who you are because you are no longer allowing your thoughts to say, fuck it, let's burn it to the ground. And you know, everybody has two voices inside of them, okay? And I'm sure everybody could agree with this. You know, the voice that says, you deserve so much better. You are so better than this. Why are you doing this? You know this is not right. Don't do it. Trust us, okay? And there's the other one that says, fuck it. Why even go to work today? Why? Who gives a shit? Scroll on your phone. Order out. Eat like shit. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Know the difference between those energies, because that's what's at play here. Okay? So let's clarify it. I'm sorry, but if I'm going to do a live, and I started at 7:00 and worked 20 minutes worth of total breakdown of communication. And if you expect me to like keep this air of, the spiritual guy that's keeping it all together and not having fun or joking around, honey, I'm sorry. There are plenty other people that are just way too serious and full of shit. Go to them. But I am going to be the Page of Wands. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Page of Wands. All right, so if you're just joining us, Gemini, it's because the Page of Wands has basically been in almost every single reading as a clarifier for the night, okay? But what this is telling us is no more with this. The worst is over with, Gemini. So let's move into the rest of the month knowing that we're moving forward. We have an opportunity here. This is unbelievable. This is great energy. We've saved the best for last. And that's good. That's good. But the other thing is, I try to keeps it real. Okay? I keeps it real. I think that's one of my takes out of all this, is that you are getting 100% Jeff. No mask, no nothing. Sorry, honey, I'm raw dogging it 100% of the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes people can't handle that. If you can't, I'm not your guy. But if you can, we're going to have fun. All right. So the sun with the light. This is good. Gemini. Focus on shining as bright as the sun, even through all this adversity. Let this light burn away this darkness. I'm going to tell you another thing, Gemini. If it's one thing you can do this rest of the month, is shake hands with that other self. Why are you extending your hand? Because we need to work together. You're not going to fuck me over, are you? You know what I mean? No, I'm not. I love you. You are a reflection of me. Let those two twins come together. You know, my aunts are twins, okay? And they are at each other's throats. They're in their like 60s, and they're still at each other's throats. But they love each other, you know? And it's heartbreaking because they need each other. They know that they need each other, but they're just constantly butting heads. It's unbelievable. And they're just adorable, you know, but wow. Twins are something else. You would think that it's all moving in the same motion and, oh, I have somebody like me. No, they want to be the opposite of the other. It's such a strange dynamic. All right, intuition, Pisces. I mean, Gemini, holy shit. Intuition is an inner, every time I say intuition, I automatically think of Pisces. That's why that came out. Intuition is an inner knowing that we all possess. Society encourages us to ignore the deep knowledge that sits within us and asks us to use intellect instead. But sometimes intellect alone can't guide you where you need to go. The more you pay attention to your intuition, the stronger it becomes. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Where is it guiding you? Okay. Wow. Wow. That's pretty good. Trust your intuition, not that rational part of you that says, no, you can't do that. You can't create abundance. You can't create something from nothing. Really? All right. And it's all about, for the rest of the month, fresh ideas. Stay open-minded. Invite new perspectives to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. Bullseye. So use your intuition to hone in on that bullseye. Open up to creativity. Again, Geminis are very creative and also finding solutions and resolutions to the things in their lives. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. Now, let's get a closing message for you, Gemini. Last but not least, I hope you've enjoyed your night. I've been a little wound up, but sorry. The messages still come through. There's still, 24 karat. Did you just did I totally burp on the mic? I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't think it. All right. Protect. Oh my God. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy, Gemini. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Again, but I'm going to tell you, those healthy boundaries, that protection in place, is against that evil twin inside you that wants to watch it all burn. Isn't that incredible that you have to deal with that? But it's also an advantage because other people don't have that perspective of those two different dueling banjos going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But Gemini, it's time for a change, and you got to get some protection in place. Gemini, that is going to do it for the rest of November. Opening up to your intuition, shining your light, not taking things so damn seriously, and just trusting the process and building the vision that you deserve and want in your life. I'm taking you off the board, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you, everybody, for watching this rest of the month tarot reading. It's been well, it's been one hell of a night. I guess I can say that. But it's been fun. I've had fun. Even though I thought I was going to have to pull the plug on this at 7:20, I thought, "Oh God. Oh man, I'm like I said, it's not on my end because I've got all brand new shit. I mean, all my shit is state of the art. This is the only reason why I'm doing lives. My other computer that I had couldn't even sign in to all the stuff that I've got hooked into this. One of these days, I'm going to turn the cameras around and get you, so you can actually see what's going on here because you only see this or that. But once you see what I'm surrounded by, you're going to be like, oh my God, it's like a big old production. All right. But it is 9:00. My neck is screaming. I don't even know what kind of exercises I could do to kind of loosen this up. It's just, it's horrible. Just from drying my back. Can you believe that shit? And as I'm doing it, okay, because let's say like my mirror for my bathroom is right there, and I'm standing there, and I went to go dry my back, and I looked in the mirror like, and I'm standing there looking at myself going, you just had a muscle cramp up in your back because you're drying your back. Ridiculous. Put some heat on it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I took my hot tub down for the winter. Otherwise, I'd be jumping in that right about now. That's another thing. I wonder if in the summertime, if we did like tarot from the hot tub, that would be great. That would be great. Hot tub tarot live. That would be great. All right, everybody, listen. Thank you so much for watching this live. Let's go ahead and hit that like and hit that subscribe. Don't forget to share the live. Share all the videos with your friends. Don't keep me as your dirty little secret. Let everybody know what time it is. Don't forget, weekly mid-reset tarot reading. Yeah, try to say that 9 million times. Mid-week reset tarot reading. 10 a.m. Wednesday mornings. And don't forget the freaking weekend, Fridays at 10 a.m. And of course, lives on Thursday. I mean, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You know what I mean? We got it all. Hot tub tarot. I'm telling you, man, I'm copywriting that idea. I could just see it. I'm just hanging over the hot tub and the bubbles are going like, and I'm like doing that. Like there's like a camera right there and there's a little table and I'm doing the cards from there, it would just be hysterical. It would be absolutely hysterical. It would definitely be an experience, All right. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. I'm telling you, I could just keep going and going and going, but it's 9:00. Let's get some rest. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. I had a great day. Wonderful night. Many blessings to you. Healing to everybody. Happy birthday, Scott. Have a great weekend. All of that. Don't forget to watch the freaking Weekend Friday. It's a good one. Okay. I love you all. And I'm not even ready to stop fucking streaming. So I should probably just get ready. All right. Great. Okay. I guess I'm just going to cut it. All right, guys. Have a great night. I love you all. Thank you for watching.